Hello everyone, my name is Nan Tong. Today I'm going to deliver my presentation on conservation. I think people may want to ask a question that why we do need to conserve. First of all, our global ecological capacity is less than the average footprint of humanity. An ecological footprint is a measurement of human consumption of natural resources in comparison to the Earth's ecological capacity to regenerate them. The ecological capacity is the overall ability of an ecosystem to maintain its natural, original, or current condition and to produce goods and services. Our average footprint is 2.3 hectares per capita, while our eco capacity is 2.1 hectares per capita. Of these 2.1 hectares per person, 1.6 are land-based natural and managed ecosystems, such as forest, pastures, and arborland. 0.5 hectares are ecologically productive ocean areas. However, we should not use all the 2.1 hectares per capita since we are not alone on this planet. We share it with over 10 million other species. As a result, humanity consumes more than what nature can regenerate and is eating up the globe's stock of natural capacity. Another key reason is demographic transition. With the growth in population, more and more resources will be consumed. As a country develops, its ecological footprint will become bigger and bigger. So, what is conservation? Conservation is the management of natural resources to prevent exploitation, destruction, or neglect. Waste reduction. Waste reduction is to reduce the amount of waste produced in society. It can help to eliminate the generation of harmful and persistent waste, and support the efforts to promote a more sustainable society. Recycling is processing waste to convert it into reusable materials. Recycling materials such as paper, glass, and plastic saves massive amounts of raw materials, and it helps to reduce pollution. Substitution. Substitution is using different resources instead of limited resources. Substitution of a resource for another might mean using renewable resources and would be a major benefit to the environment. Reduction. Reduction is using fewer resources, including using less energy by actions such as turning off lights when not needed or using adequate amounts of water. Then let's see some global issues. China's excessive electricity consumption causes air pollution, which is called PM2.5. 8,572 people died in four major cities, including Beijing. China mostly relied on coal and fossil fuels. It also contributed to global warming. In the world, the major environmental issues are greenhouse gas emissions. Many provinces in Canada are still struggling to get their greenhouse gas emissions under control. Acid rain. Acid rain causes the destruction of forests and climate change. The loss of sea ice, which is caused by climate change, affects polar bears' life. The emissions from the burning of fossil and nuclear fuels bring atmospheric water, land pollution, and toxic waste. As a result, the global weather and climate patterns change. There is another huge problem related to resources. Fossil fuels are non-renewable and destined to run out. As you can see in the graph, the red area shows that almost 80% of the world electrical production comes from fossil and nuclear fuel. Virtually all transportation is fueled by liquid petroleum resources. The World Energy Council projects that major energy demand will triple by 2050. The strategy that I'm going to analyze is waste reduction. It generally means using less of a resource. There are some methods and policies that may be helpful, like charging for throwing things away by creating official garbage bags, buying items made of recycled content, avoiding individually wrapped items, and charging for plastic bags. Then let's see some examples in specific countries. 5% charge for single-use plastic carriers bags comes into effect in England. Germany's Green Dot system encourages manufacturers, users, and distributors of packaging to take back used packaging from consumers for recycling. Byproducts such as water, steam, serval gas, and other waste materials are redistributed as fuel or resources for other business in Eco-Industrial Park in Denmark. I will focus on analyzing and evaluating Green Dot system in Germany. In 1991, the German government passed a packaging law that requires manufacturers to take care of the recycling or dispose of any packaging material they sell. The rule is that packaging cannot be landfilled or disposed of, then it must be reduced or recycled. Manufacturers and retailers should pay for a green dot on products, so the more packaging there is, the higher the fee is. In this picture, it is the first market without packaging in Germany. And here is the zero waste grocery store in Berlin. Here are some statistics of Germany waste management. The reduction of greenhouse emissions from waste is 30 million tons per year. The annual waste generated is 30 million tons. The recycling rate is 62%. The energy that comes from waste is 38%. And the percentage of landfill is 0. Although the statistics look good, problems still exist. For evaluation, Germany's Green Dot system doesn't work so well, and it is under threat. Local utility companies don't get involved. The quality of recycling has faltered while the cost of recycling has risen. The roots of Green Dot system are lack of recycling quotas, garbage disposal and separation should be regulated differently because materials such as glass, paper, and metal already carry value should not be disposed of through a product return system. And many industry experts now say that machines can sort recyclable materials more efficiently than humans can by hand. Therefore, Germany's green dot system is not working so well. Here are all the citations. Thank you for your listening.